The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Monday night. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what... They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Dell motioning over. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man, it's Jamison Williams.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This is taken at the 25. The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be... Back to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Browns offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Let's go. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. And the Saints first down. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the 50, he'll under pressure. He's going to go down again. They've sacked him for his 2nd consecutive time.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Whoa! And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Saints offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out. First down at, big hole left side. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That his first touchdown of the new year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Next to score, Saints 7, Browns nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7 0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. They bring their tight end right. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
York's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
This will be a Saints first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That is intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you jet throw, don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown, all of a sudden your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Powell now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throw right side to Olave. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one by the tight end, Johnson. First time they've looked. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that...
The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us holding. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Back, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Anthony Richardson, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. 20-10 was the final. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. Caleb Williams, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think you're going to play a big role in who wins this one. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. One of the tight ends in motion right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Browns 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike.
And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Olave is the motion man. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll drop to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Shaheed with the catch. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Got his man at the 6. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. A dive, and he's in. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, New Orleans. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game at 17.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with 1st down. They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. A tight end in motion now. They'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Wow, an important late. And this is third down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Carlson able to knock through the extra point. The Saints will go up by 7.
Browns 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here comes second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He runs. He is in. Touchdown, Browns. That's his second touchdown tonight.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Saints offense and Chris Olave getting ready for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That ball intercepted.